Hello people, that project, that thing needs a landing page on my website. The phases to that project, they're a little bit fuzzy. So we need to clarify that, we need to have phases, we need to have milestones, and we need a landing page for that project to hype people, to make them understand what we are doing. And also today we're going to talk about 𝚙𝚒, OpenAI 𝚙𝚒, and how it might be AGI, how it might be aware of things. It might even like, you'll see. Web dev time. Alright, let me show you what I came up with. It's not finished yet, but I added the tab on my website. So this is my website. If you haven't checked it out, you can go there and read a couple of posts that I left there. But then I added a tab there. It says core layer. Just choosing a name for the project, calling it core layer, makes it so different. Will's developers core layer, turning modern computer from acquaintance into BFF. There's a description there. If you want to read it, you can go to my website. Obviously the milestones and everything else is incomplete, so I'm still working on it. But by just doing that, the project feels so much more coherent, and there is a sense of purpose there. Okay, now let's talk 𝚙𝚒. Okay, I'm gonna show you two pieces of footage. This is the first one. And this is the second one. What was the difference between two videos? The first one gets things wrong. That means 𝚙𝚒 does not understand how a forklift works, or how people on a building construction project interact with each other. About why later. But in the second video, you can see much more detail because it's way less complex, but it's really, really complicated. What 𝚙𝚒 gets right in this video baffles me, okay? Look at this. Look at the dust. Can you see the dust? It's like the dust is coming from under the tire and it's getting thrown in the air and slowly falling. That means 𝚙𝚒 understands gravity. It understands how dust works. It understands how tires generate dust when they rotate. Can you see how when the car is turning around the corner, everything behind it is consistent in a 3D world? Look. It's kind of like, see? You can kind of see what's behind that corner as the car is going around it. That means 𝚙𝚒 is imagining or simulating a world. It's simulating the scene, and it has 3D consistency. So 𝚙𝚒 might, through videos, be understanding the entire world and how physics work. A building construction project is much more complicated because the model needs to understand the physics of the world and why people are there and what each person is doing on top of the physical layer. So that's way more complex than just a car going down a hill. Just let's imagine if you want to enable AI to experience the world and understand the world and be able to simulate the world, what do? You give it a body, you give it a camera, let it go around, see for itself, like us, right? But what is the best alternative to that? The second best? Videos. That's basically the same thing. Videos with description, that's like your parents taking you places as a kid and explaining things to you. It's the same thing. So if you want to make general intelligence with AI, you give it videos and just let it learn from videos. So this is not just a video generation model. This is understanding the world and simulating it. If you're just a regular programmer coding front end websites, you just need to stop, because that's gonna disappear in 1 year. 1 year from now, nobody's gonna be coding front end. You need to learn computer hardware, because GPUs are not the best way to train AI, but we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. So stick around and see you tomorrow.